Emotional regulation is a skill that many people assume develops automatically with age, but it doesn't. Emotional skills are learned, most often by watching and interacting with adults during our childhood. Emotional regulation means experiencing emotions without being controlled by them. It means feeling disappointment without falling apart, feeling anxiety without panic, feeling angry without exploding, or feeling embarrassed without becoming defensive. Regulated people have feelings just as strong as anyone else. The difference is they can manage those feelings without throwing them on to someone else. In daily life, regulation can look boring. It is taking a minute to respond instead of firing back nasty words when a text makes you angry. It's saying things like, I'm feeling frustrated right now. I'm going to need a moment to step away and think about this. It is feeling rejected, but resisting the urge to punish, guilt, or manipulate the other person. A regulated person can tolerate discomfort without needing immediate relief. They can sit with jealousy, fear, anger, or disappointment and think about what they want to do instead of immediately reacting. Regulation often looks like flexibility. A parent may feel irritated by noisy children, but recognize that children are noisy sometimes. An unexpected expense can make one feel very stressed, but you don't necessarily have to spiral into catastrophe. They understand that emotions are information, not commands. Our feelings are information about the internal state of our being. Feeling angry does not mean somebody automatically deserves punishment. Feeling hurt does not mean someone intended to harm. Feeling anxious does not necessarily mean danger is present. Another important part of regulation is the ability to recover. Everyone loses their patience occasionally and says and does things they regret. Regulated people repair. They apologize. They reflect on what happened. They ask themselves why they acted so strongly and what they can do different next time. Their identity is not threatened by admitting mistakes. They don't need to rewrite history or blame others to protect their self image. Regulated people realize that mistakes are part of being human. Children who grow up with emotionally immature parents often do not get to witness these skills in action. Instead, they see things like yelling, slamming doors, sulking, withdrawal, silent treatment, catastrophizing, blaming others, or expecting everyone else to manage their feelings for them. A child learns far more from observation than instruction. A parent can tell a child to calm down a million times, but if they watch that parent respond with rage, guilt, panic, or emotional withdrawal, that is the lesson the child absorbs. The good news is emotional regulation can be learned in adulthood, even if it wasn't taught in childhood. Emotional skills aren't morality based. You're not better than someone else because you are lacking or you have emotional skills. You, however, may struggle in relationships if you are lacking emotional skills. That's why it's important to build them. It doesn't make you better than, it makes you better for yourself. Many adults today find ourselves learning skills in our 30s, 40s, and 50s that lots of people have known since childhood. Naming your feelings, setting healthy boundaries, repairing conflict, and allowing emotions to exist are all skills that can be learned and practiced. Emotional regulation is where you control your emotions instead of your emotions always controlling you. And as somebody that had to learn a lot of these skills in my adult life, and I'm still learning, it makes life so much easier. Have a good day.